Well, I can't believe I came over to the pond this morning and actually saw a fish. Right there. Couldn't believe it. Had to take a picture of it because I knew for a fact no one else would believe me. But yeah, that was something. So like I do every morning, I go outside, I watered the plants, even though, well, today they didn't need water because it rained last night. You know, water the plants up in the garden, water the plants out front and stuff like that. And I just happened to catch out of the corner of my eye this little orange thing. I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I realized that there's 8 goldfish. Well, not goldfish, just 8. I don't even know what you want to call them. 8 20-cent fish, I guess we'll call them. And sure enough, there was one. I could have sworn I thought they were all dead. Just that none of them floated. So I guess there is life out there. So that was interesting. But today is Independence Day, July 4th. Ooh, almost dropped the camera. That would have just been great. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot planned this morning. I'm planning on going up to Harbor Freight in a little bit here. Just trying to get my shit together. I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna grab the pump there and the lines there for the manifold set there. I got the coupon in my phone here. Couldn't print it out. My printer is just dicked for some reason. I couldn't print anything out. But yeah, there's the little kit right there. AC manifold set, and that's a 20% off coupon. Probably should have taken a better photo of that. And there's the wildlife. So that's gonna sort of suck. Oops. Yeah. Tractor. But yeah. So I gotta figure that out. Probably should take another picture, or I don't know. But yeah. So I'm gonna go up do that this morning. Yeah, I guess that's about it. We'll do that. I had a friend come by last night and he's looking at it and looking at this thing and he's like, wow, someone must have hit something pretty hard. And then I told him that there wasn't even a bolt holding thing and he goes, oh, that would explain why. Yeah. He's got a pretty nice John Deere. I forget the number, but it's a shaft driven drive. It's got the PTO at the back. It's a lawn tractor. I think they're like a 54-inch mower. That thing's like, it's an older, I want to say early 90s style, late 80s, and things like immaculate. I have to take a photo of it someday. Things like unbelievable. And he bought it off a guy for like $500 just almost a year and a half ago. I couldn't believe it. The dude just wanted to get rid of it, I guess, and he just happened to be there at the right time. Couldn't believe it. Thing's wicked nice. And looks like it's just rolled out of a dealership, not a spot of rust on it. All the fluids have been maintained, everything. It's nice. But that's what happens when you maintain your stuff. You maintain it, it lasts forever. That's what I tell people. No one wants to listen. But, yeah, it's this thing. I gotta roll this thing out, I guess, later on in the week. Tomorrow's plan is, I've already forgotten. Son of a bitch. What is tomorrow's plan? Tomorrow's plan. I don't really remember. Yeah, that's great. I got someone, I think, picking up the motor that's outside there. I gotta finish, I gotta start on Dwayne's stair thing that goes into his basement. It's like a little threshold piece that's all rotted out. Gonna replace that tomorrow. Man, I know if I'm forgetting something. It's supposed to be a busy day tomorrow. And I just can't think of anything. Either tomorrow or Friday, I'm going up to the dealership there. And I was gonna go up there Monday, but I guess they were closed or something like that, or they took a half day. And I guess they were closed yesterday. So tomorrow or Friday, I'll go up there, pick and choose some stuff, and yeah. Well, yeah. But who's ever going up to New Hampshire, up to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, I think that's coming up pretty shortly. It's 14th, but I might be there either the Wednesday night, the 12th, or the 13th. Is somewhere in between those dates is when I'll be there. Which is actually, that's next week. I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, shit. Didn't even think of that. It's coming a lot sooner than I thought. A week away. So I'll be there, at least I know for a fact I'll be there on the Friday to the Saturday or to the Monday morning, one of those type deals. So who's ever up there, send me a PM and I'll see if I can grab your number, or if you want my number. Maybe we'll meet up or something like that. Right now I'm having some shitty phone problems. Like, it seems like I'm swearing on my phone about 9 times out of the day, because like it's been freezing, it's been doing stuff, and I'm probably just gonna get a new phone within the next couple of days. Sprint wants like $90 to fix it. They sell the phone at the Sprint store for like $90, and I gotta wait like friggin', I don't even know, I think it's like 8 days or something like that for it to get my phone back, and I don't have 8 days. So I think I'm just gonna buy an iPhone off of Craigslist. I know a few of you guys told me to wait until the new one comes out. My plan is I'm just going to buy like the iPhone 1 or something like that. Well, not the iPhone 1, but just the iPhone 4 there. Not the 4S. My contract ends in, I want to say it's October. No, not October. January, February, March, April, May, June, October, November, right in November I think. November, December is when my contract ends, so I'll probably just upgrade. You know, just get the new Sprint iPhone there, because I know that'll be coming out in the near future. I can almost guarantee. So yeah. So also another thing is, for all you like tech guys and know all this stuff, I have one of those HP mini laptops, and I'm trying to sell it right now. But I want to delete everything that's on it off of it. I just want to know how do I do a reset on it, like some of my passwords online are logged in. Like I know on Facebook it's logged in, but I want to figure out how I can like reset everything to like factory, and then I can just give it to the next person who buys it. I mean, it's not like the greatest laptop in the world. It's pretty damn slow. I installed Windows Vista over, no, I installed Windows 7 over the Windows XP that was on it, and I guess I fucked that up pretty damn good. And nothing that's wrong with it is like I don't know, it's like throwing like a system error or something like that for like the Wi-Fi. You have to plug it into the into the jack itself that's on the side of the thing, instead of using the Wi-Fi. So I'm just looking to sell it. $100 takes it, and you know, I'm just gonna list on Craigslist or something just to dump it. Don't need it. The only reason why I bought it was because my mom was laid up in bed, like friggin', I want to say 3 years ago. Wait, no, I bought the thing maybe 4 years ago. Let me think. 1, 2. Yeah, I want to say I bought it. Well, yeah, at least 3 years ago. I bought the thing 3 years ago, and it was from Verizon. They were doing one of those deals, so I bought that, and I used it for like 1 or 2 months, and then my mom took over it until she discovered Facebook. And my mom's been a big Facebook person, and she's pretty hard on the Farmville, and that's all she used that laptop was. Farmville and a whole mess of other shit bills, you know. So she doesn't use it anymore. She got a new computer, and I'm just looking to sell it because I have no even use of using it. You know, it's not the greatest computer in the world. I prefer a desktop, not a laptop. So, if any of you guys know how to do that, by all means let me know. I tried Googling it, and I couldn't come up with a bunch of stuff other than a bunch of viruses. So, yeah. So I'll probably be selling that in the near future. This phone will be getting sold in the near future. And probably, maybe. No, I don't think I'm going to sell it. Fuck it. I've been thinking about selling my iPad, but it's too nice. I've kept that thing in way nicer shape. And I know I'm only going to get like $250 for it. So for me, it's not worth it. Not worth it. But anyway, enough talking. Holy shit, 9 minutes? Jeez. So I'm going up to Harbor Freight, and I guess we'll talk to you once I get back. Let's hope I don't overspend. Hate overspending at Harbor Freight. I get you.
Hey girl. Cool now. You know you got everybody looking. Got a little boom in my big big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me.
Well, for some reason all of a sudden the radio started working today. I guess that's some good news. But yeah, so I figured I'd just show you guys the radio. You know, I can't play all the song, but sounds really good. Sounds really, really good actually. I don't know if the camera can pick it all up, but friggin' the bass is just amazing. These speakers, Soundstream amp underneath there, friggin' amazing. Here's the backup camera too. Can actually, yeah, actually, I don't need the keys turned on. I had a wire little tractor switch, and this is one of them LT1000 with a little switch there for the headlights. Let's see if it'll turn on. There you guys go. I mounted it right top there. I didn't like it where the license plate was because you couldn't see anything, so I figured this will make it a little bit easier for me, so I can see, you know, the trailer and the shit when I pile everything on. Make sure nothing blows out. But I might grab maybe another one of them cameras and maybe do like an inner swappable type deal where I can just change out the two yellow cords there, and it won't be on the back plate, and one will be, you know, for the back wall here. But someday. But yeah, anyway. So I got back from Harbor Freight a little while ago, and I got the little pump here going. I think the whole set was like $140 or something like that. I also bought a few other things. I bought a dent puller, you know, just in case me and Peter decided to be like our parents and rip the doors off of people's cars. I shit you not, that's actually what happened. My mom, her brother, which is PJ's dad, my other uncle, I guess they built like dent pullers and shop class, and they almost got caught for pulling doors off of people's cars. But it actually wasn't them, it was actually someone else. It's a pretty funny story. But I got the one dent out that was there, and also I got the dent out that was over here. Just that the sticker's all fucked up and the paint's a little bit fucked up, but came out pretty good. I don't know if I showed you the doors the other day there, but I got the two doors and the fender wet sanded and buffed. They're just not, you know, not glazed or anything yet. Just my fingerprints there, but you know, it's not too bad. Color match is like almost perfect, you know, just that the sunlight's not quite getting it, but it's a beautiful fit. Beautiful. So still got to get the glazing shit forward, and I'll glaze it all. It's just all, you know, just all the friggin' compound shit all over the place, which isn't a big deal. But yeah, so I gotta let this thing go for about another 3-4 minutes, and then I gotta shut off the valves, and then I gotta make sure there's no leaks. So that should be pretty good. Have to weigh that, see how that works out. But yeah, holy. At least I get the tools now, so whoever else needs it, I could just, you know, hook up the shit and go. Oh well. Back to work, I guess. Alright, this is the son of a bitch too that I bought. So I guess it's AC day, and that's just the kit there. So alright, back to work. Look at all the friggin' rubbing compound I got everywhere. It's all over here. Son of a bitch. Alright guys, it's Wednesday. You guys are probably like, what the fuck, Wednesday? Oh yeah, we're doing a 2-day vlog in this video. Figure there was only 2 clips in yesterday's, or whatever you want to call it, and 2 clips before this clip. Figure just throw them all together into one big clip. There's no sense in doing 2 uploads. Less editing for me. So anyway, where did I leave off at? Oh yeah, the truck. So no leaks, which was excellent. I actually had the gauges set overnight just to be 100% sure, because I wasn't gonna have that damn son of a bitch leak again on me. Because I didn't feel like dumping, I think it was like $46 yesterday for all the Freon and shit like that. So I was making sure I didn't have any leaks. Sure enough, no leaks. Gotta love that. So, I'm just about getting ready to dump the new shit in the truck. Truck's still in the driveway over there. So I'll be getting ready to do that. I'm waiting on a buddy to come by real quick. He's gonna just trade me some parts for parts. And we'll be on our way there. As I was saying, a few of you guys commented on the Kohler motor shaft there. That's actually sitting out here now. Right there. A few of you guys were saying, why don't you just get it tuned down or machined down? Well, you can do that, don't get me wrong, you can definitely do it. But it's going to cost me probably like about $200 just to get that done. And there's no sense in putting more money into a motor that I can make money off of and stuff. So, luckily, this one just happened to be on Craigslist, big surprise there. And I found a tractor on Craigslist for 75 bucks. It's a MTD tractor. Like the lady said, it was like a 1995, 96, I think she said. Comes with complete owner's manuals, which is pretty sweet. She's saying to me, it's like one owner's machine. It's like a great machine, but we just don't have use for it. We're too old, I guess, and we have landscapers now. So I guess I was looking for 75 bucks, and I can have it. So I'm gonna try and set up a date, or a time tomorrow, so I can go pick it up. Lady seems pretty nice. So hopefully we'll get that, and it's got a Kohler 20 in it, or a Kohler 22 actually in it, and it's got a right size shaft. Judging by the photos, I do believe that the throttle cables are on the top of the motor, so that might actually work out even better for this exhaust system over here. Where is it? For that pipe, well, that muffler right there, and then the pipe that goes underneath, I'll have to show you guys. Kind of sort of like that Scotch setup that was just here a few days ago, or a few weeks ago. So I guess we're putting a Kohler back in it. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how that all works out. Like I said, I'm not holding my breath. I mean, you never know, the lady could automatically just keep it, or she could sell it to a neighbor or a friend for 75 bucks. Apparently all it needs is fuel lines. She said it hasn't run in about 2 years. So you do the math right there and what you gotta do. You know. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. You never know. I'm not quite really sure where it's at. She just told me on the phone Metro West. And Metro West could mean a lot of things. It could mean a 10-minute drive, or it could mean like a 45-minute ride. So I gotta figure that out. So that should be interesting. So probably could just email her back. I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so I'm just waiting on Buddy Van Duder to come here. Let's drop some parts off of Buddy Alex there. Just trading some parts and stuff for that motor right there, the blown up one, or seized one. Never really had time to look at it. I think it's seized. Definitely not blown up because there's no sparkles in the oil. Plenty of oil in it, which is kind of surprising. So, if I had time, I'd be probably trying to unseize it and do it, but I'm not getting paid on that motor, so there's no sense in me working on it. So, yeah. How about them fireworks last night? Woo! Yeah. That was some good shit. Gotta love blowing shit up. Apparently, I was just listening on the radio, XM radio there, they just said, I guess San Diego had fireworks or something like that, and it was supposed to be like an 18-minute display. Well, the 18-minute display went off in about, I think it said like 32 seconds or 36 seconds or something ridiculous. Like there was like an error or something like that. Next thing you know, the fireworks just all went off at once. So I must have done quite the show. You know, don't know if it's true or not, but I heard it on the little guy right here, little XM. So never know if it's true or not. So if you live in San Diego, let me know. How was it? It's usually Boston has the best fireworks in the United States of America. Fuck yeah. Alright. Yeah. So we'll touch back with you in a little bit, I'd say. We got a tractor coming in later today. We're going to be putting that motor on it. Probably should start soaking that shaft. So that way I don't have to friggin' cut it off. Probably going to end up cutting it off, but oh well. Anyway, get you guys plugged in. Let's get back to work. Alright, well I just got back from running some errands, and it's about 4 o'clock right now, and Dwayne came by. I had to get this board here, and we're going to make a new threshold out of it. It's pretty much gone, but as you can see, we're going to make a special lip there on the table saw, so that'll be pretty interesting. Strange. But yeah, so that'll be today's project, well, for the rest of the day. But it also brings me this wreck to put this engine in. Apparently this is one of his friends he works with at work, and I guess I'm putting a new motor in it because the motor is apparently seized. It's got compression. There's the compression stroke, and there it is. So yeah, so apparently the motor's seized. They were putting a motor in it that's worth more than the tractor. That's something. Okay. Never quite had this happen before. Oh, at least it's got some nice new tires. Cool. Alright. It's kind of sort of got me confused. We got a motor that has compression that's apparently seized. And we're also putting in this 15 horse because that motor is seized, and yet, yeah, that engine's worth more than that tractor. I don't think someone quite did their math right. Huh. Alright then. This thing is just rotted out. Oh, I'm afraid to touch it. It's so crunchy. This thing is just rotted out. Well, not rotted, but it's pretty damn rusty. Look at the paint. Oh my goodness. Like it's the whole tractor. Jeez. He wants me to fix this thing? I don't know. Yeah. Apparently the tractor was given to Buddy there, and Buddy told him that motor was seized, and apparently the other Buddy there believed him, and yeah. I don't know. I've come across some pretty strange things in my life, and that is just one of them. Alright. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't know. It's kind of sort of got me confused. I think I got to make a phone call. Like, I've seen a lot of crazy things. Like today, here's one for you. In a pretty rich neighborhood, driving down the road with me and my mom. Just got back from doing some errands, and what do you see? You see a lady walking a llama. Okay. I don't know. This day is getting pretty stranger and stranger. I don't know. First you see a lady walking a llama, and next thing you know we're putting a lawn tractor motor. It's worth more than the motor's worth more than the tractor. Alright then. This is just so confusing. I gotta make a phone call. Alright, we got the MTD in here. As you can see, we popped the hood off. But, yeah. So, I can't believe I'm even doing this, guys. Like, seriously? I guess the guy now just wants to upgrade his motor. So, I guess we're just going to pop this 15 horse into it and call her a done deal. What year is this thing anyway? One of you guys was asking how to tell a motor on the year-wise on a Briggs & Stratton. All you gotta do is if you just look at the first two numbers of the code. So let this thing focus here. It'll probably take about a couple of hours. Come on. There it is. So pretty much the first two numbers, where this one says 94, this is a 1994 engine. Pretty simple how to tell on the Briggs. On the Tecumsehs, sometimes they'll tell you the year, sometimes they won't. Same deal on the Kohlers. Like for this Kohler engine, this came off that FedEx one that got fucked up. There really isn't any number on it. I know for a fact the tractor was in 1998, and there's no 1998 emblem or anything on there. So sometimes they will tell you, sometimes they won't, you know. So, but anyway, autofocus again. Come on. Tell you what, guys, the next camera I get is gonna have friggin' some kind of like adjustable autofocus. But yeah, so we're gonna swap this motor out tomorrow. I think we'll maybe do a video of it or something. I can already tell right off the bat I gotta get another exhaust pipe for that one right there. I don't really feel like taking this exhaust off just because I don't want to snap these bolts, and we do plan on saving this motor. Actually, I just noticed this is actually a different setup. Oh, would you look at that? Well, I still have it holding on. Ooh, actually, this, yeah, it's pretty. It was pretty noisy when I fired it up too. Luckily, I have an exhaust. It's one of these bins over here. That's Tecumseh. More Tecumseh. I don't know. I know I have one. I mean, somewhere, not someone. Nope. Nope. Yeah. More exhaust. Maybe in that one. No. I don't know. I know I got it. One of these areas. Oh, actually, I think it's up there. Yep, probably up there. But, yeah, so I guess we'll be swapping this stuff out tomorrow. We're going to get it all ready to go. Monday, the guy, or Dwayne's picking this thing up for him. And, should be pretty good. So, got brand new tires on it. You can smell the rubber, for damn sure. But Monday also got to drop off that Aaron Zero Turn. Finally, that thing's getting out of here. Buddy's got to finish paying me and stuff like that. The snowmobile that I was talking about that was on eBay, the Black Widow. Well, I was gonna place a bid on it, but I think the seller's kind of a bit of an asshole, to be honest with you. You figure I gotta at least go up to there or somehow pay shipping on it, and it's gonna take at least 3.5 hours either for me to drive up there or whoever has to pay the ship, or I pay the shipping on it. And this dude, he wouldn't reply back to me, even for like the most stupidest thing. Like, I asked what the mileage was and a couple of other things, and I said, can you call me, due to the fact that I will have to be driving a long ways. And this guy never picked up, and I noticed something. There was only 2 bids placed on that snowmobile. One was someone that had about like 57 reviews, and another one was that one that had 0 reviews. So I'm wondering if that guy kind of sort of outbid the person that was on it because he didn't want to sell for under, I think the auction ended at $1,974 or something like that. And I think he got nervous and pretty much opened up another account so he can bid on it. And I just have that funny feeling. So if I find that snowmobile on eBay again, I can almost guarantee you that's exactly what happened. And you know, I was almost tempted to place a bid on it and just win it, just so I could piss off the seller. You know, I mean, you shouldn't be listing something, and if you can't reply to the things, then why even list it? You know, like, reply to your messages. It's not that hard. All you had to do was just answer a few questions about it. Like, all I want to know was the mileage, what town it was in, and like a few other things. I mean, I'm gonna be driving 3.5 hours. I don't want to find out. When I go up there, that thing's got like 6,000 miles on it, and it needs a top end or something ridiculous, you know. So I let that one go. I just have a funny feeling. I think we'll be going back to a dealership that I got my ZR 700 from. Maybe next month, maybe mid-August or something like that. And I think we'll be going back up to that dealership. I think I'm gonna make an offer on the. They got a pretty nice 2004 or 2005 Arctic Cat Sabercat, and it's pretty nice. It's a 700. It's you know, obviously liquid cooled, EFI, reverse, and electric start and remote electric start, which is pretty cool. So I think that'd be more suitable for what I want to use it for. You know, I think pretty much my plan is within the next year or so, that'll be my last snowmobile that I buy for a couple of years anyway, and I want to either buy or trade something for a new snowmobile trailer. Well, not new, but new to me. Get rid of the old dented one. I kind of sort of want something maybe a little bit longer. I just have that funny feeling that the new sled isn't going to fit in there. So I might need a trail that's a little bit longer. I think it's got the ones that are in there, which is the the ZR700 and the Z440. Those have the 121 tracks on it. The one I'll be getting has a 132-inch track or something like that. So it's a little bit longer track, so I don't really know. But I'll be trading something maybe. I might even sell the trailer right before the end of the winter and do that. And maybe all next summer there I can find a new trailer. What else? I also want to try and find a travel trailer. I'm thinking about buying a camper. That'd be pretty cool. You know, thinking about living in a travel trailer or fifth wheel. I kind of always wanted to do that, get a campground or something like that. But a few of you guys have been asking, how's the shop looking? I know a few of you guys have been telling that I've been looking for a new shop. Hasn't been all that great. Nothing really too interesting has really come up lately. So that's the reason why we're still in this shop. So I think we'll probably have one more winter in this shop, and then we're going to be out of here in the spring. A few of you guys asked me, what's my plan really? Am I going to be doing this for the rest of my life? No, actually not. The year the beginning of the year 2014, me and a buddy of mine, we were planning on moving to either Daytona Beach, Florida, or South Carolina. We're going to be doing prefab homes. Kind of something that we want to try out and see how that works out. And we've also thought about flipping homes, but we're just too young to be doing that right now. I mean, shit, I'm only 20, and you ain't going to be able to buy a house at age 22 or 21, whatever year I will be. But yeah, so that's in like the way future. We're going way too ahead, pretty much. But anyway, tomorrow we'll be popping this seized running motor off, and we'll be calling her a weekend on it. We got the race next week. If you're going to be up in New Hampshire Speedway, let me know. Send me a PM, and maybe we can meet up. I think Diecast Collector said that he might be going. He got a pretty nice freaking quad, Polaris Sportsman. I wish I had the area to ride a quad. That'd be awesome. I definitely have one, but there's no space. But anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Until then, don't seize your running motor that's still running that's supposed to be seized, and then sell it on Craigslist for a couple of bucks. Yeah, shoot ya.